This is the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use, fair use.
Of Syria, Bashar al-Assad's government, and we took control of Syria's oil fields in northern Syria, and we stole their oil. And we want to complain that Russia is defending themselves in Ukraine? We have the nerve to complain that Russia attacked Ukraine because NATO wanted to put nuclear missiles on their border? While we go around the world and invade any country we want and destroy their country for oil and money. You see, in the United States of America, we can do anything that we want because it's a just cause. We are protecting the young people from all of those drugs coming in from Venezuela. It has nothing to do with drugs. It has everything to do with oil and money and wealth. Go USA! Let's invade another country. Let's kill a couple hundred more thousand people. Go USA! Is that why the world calls America the Great Satan? Is that why the entire world calls America the Great Satan, who comes to kill, steal, and destroy? Who comes to kill, steal, and destroy? Who comes to kill, steal, and destroy? We're not a Christian nation. We have the personality of the devil himself. We go around the world killing, stealing, and destroying, and causing destruction all over the world. Go USA! Go USA! Both Republican and Democrat. This is not just a Democratic problem or Republican. It's both houses of Congress. Both the Republicans and Democrats are guilty of killing, stealing, and destroying in the last 50 years. Both parties. We are not a Christian nation. I am sorry. Yes, there are Christians that live here, but our government is not a Christian nation. Our government has the personality and modus operandi of the friggin' devil. He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. We invaded Iraq, killed over 1 million people, stole their oil. We took over Libya, bombed the hell out of Libya, killed their leader, and plunged their country into an eternal civil war. We did that, America, while Hillary Clinton stood by and watched Ambassador Stevens be killed and did not come and send help. They watched the ambassador of Libya die while they stood by and did nothing. They stood down. That's our government, folks. It's our government.
All right.
We're not a Christian nation. They don't know about Jesus.
Now let's get some precepts to go with that. First, to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Yikakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Let's see. I want to get. I think it's in. Yeah, I think it's in. It's in John. Yeah, it's John. John 10 and 10. It says the thief come not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. Okay. And that thief is mainly talking about Esau, Edom, who is the nation of peoples that's running Babylon the Great America. when you go into what is it? Habakkuk, it tells you what they was coming to do. It says, I'm going to start with verse 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. See, this is that thief. Verse 5, it says, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man. See, proud to be an American. It says, neither keepeth at home. See, he always in somebody else's country trying to steal their oil and their gold and their money and their resources. It says, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heap unto him all people. Verse 6, it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, an atoning proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increase that which is not his. What? He's being a thief. He's stealing. It's not his, but he gonna take it and increase with it. How long? And to him that laden himself with thick clay. See, he got so much debt because he can go around and steal people's stuff. He can run his credit up to the moon. Okay, and who is Habakkuk talking about? Now, when you go into chapter 3, it tells you, it says God came from Teman. This is talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Then you go into Obadiah. It's going to tell you the same proverb. Verse 5. It says, if thieves came to thee, this is what Yahweh Shah was saying in John 10:10. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? See, Habakkuk said that they never satisfied. If the grape gatherers came unto thee, see, he said he's gathering unto him all nations. Says, would he not leave some grapes? How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? See, because people don't know that this is what's going on. That the Edomites is the one that go around, rape, rob, and murder, and steal everybody's stuff. Okay, then you go to Jeremiah. He's saying the same thing. See, all the prophets was talking about these thieves that go around and steal these other people stuff. I say Jeremiah 49. Verse 9, it says, well, verse 7, concerning Edom. So this is concerning Edom. Jeremiah brought the same situation out. It says, if grape gatherers came unto thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? Would they not be satisfied and just steal a little bit? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. See, most thieves steal till they get enough. But not Babylon and Great America, not these Edomites. They want to steal and keep stealing. Okay, so let's go into Isaiah. Isaiah talked about these thieves. It says, verse 4. It says that thou shalt take up this parable against the king of Babylon. See, the king of Babylon is Babylon and Great America, the Edomites. And say, how have the oppressors ceased, the golden city cease? See, how when he get destroyed from all this rape, robbing, and stealing people's stuff, people gonna be marveling at the situation. Now it says here in verse 16, it says, they shall, and he is the Lucifer. This is talking about Lucifer, but it's talking about Babylon and Great America and these elite people that run America. It says, they shall see, verse 16, they that see you shall narrowly look upon you and consider you, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms? See, he's shaking the kingdom like he's shaking a fig tree, and the figs and the valuable resources, the fruit out of these kingdoms is coming unto him. That's why you say grape gatherers. See, you shake the grapevine until the grapes fall off and you gather up the grapes. See, he done shook these people and took all of their stuff. It says that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof. See, he going around destroying cities, stealing their stuff. Okay, that opened not the house of the prisoner. And he got the Israelites as prisoners in his stinking country. Now, verse 21 lets you know what they doing. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers. This is a bloodline that's doing this. This is not just a melting pot of America and all nations is in America. No, all nations ain't the ruling class. See, when you go into that Senate and that Congress, this is the majority, almost 100% Edomites, so-called white peoples, running Babylon the Great America and NATO in the European Union. It says, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land. See, they going around possessing people's land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. See, they building cities and taking over people's cities. Okay, that's another one that goes into how they go around and rape, rob, and steal people's stuff. This is Micah. When you go down to verse 12, it tells you when all this is going to be going down. It gives you some kind of way to cipher the time. It says, when I will surely assemble, O Jacob. When the Lord is gathering up the Israelites, this is when this bastard and Ashdod and Babylon the Great America gonna be operating. See, I will put them together as the sheep of Basra. Basra is the Edomites. This is where the Edomites was dwelling. Okay, and he's talking about the Edomites is the ones that's doing this crap. I'm gonna just start with 2 to get to the point. This Micah 2:2, it says, and they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. See, take people whole countries and steal their oil, gold, and resources. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. See, in all these people countries, stealing, rape, robbing. Look at verse 4. Saying the same thing Isaiah said about this parable and Habakkuk. They're going to take up a parable against him. In that day shall one take up a parable against you. See, everybody's saying the so-called white man go around and rape, rob, and murder all over the world, and nobody ain't going to stop them. It says, and lament with a doleful lamentation, and say, we be utterly spoiled, meaning destroyed. He have changed the portion of my people. See, he changed the Bible. He covered the faces of the judges thereof, like Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. See, he done changed everything. What, Romans 1:25, who changed the truth of God into a lie? It says, he changed the portion of my people. How have he removed it from me? Turning away, he have divided our field. See, that's why Joel 3:2 say they parted my land. They scattered my Israelites and parted my land. and they going around rape, robbing, and murdering. The thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. See, he coming to steal your stuff because he's a thief, and he gonna kill you and destroy everything you got going on. Okay, I think that's another one. Let's see. Another one breaking down how Babylon the Great. The Edomites. This is Malachi 1:4. It says, whereas Edom says we are impoverished. So during the Dark Ages, they was impoverished. During the medieval times, they was impoverished. It says, but we will return and build the desolate places. See, they had a Renaissance time, and they came and built the desolate places. They built Europe up and built up America. It says, thus says the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. See, the way they can go get the building is because they was sitting around stealing people's stuff. It says, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. See, when you go around the world rape, robbing, and murdering people, man, this is what people gonna call you, the wicked. This is 2 Thessalonians. It says, start with verse 3. 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, verse 3, it says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except they come a falling away first, that the Israelites will lose their land and their identity. It says, and that the man of sin be revealed. See, he the one going around stealing and killing. The two of the major sins in the commandment. It says, the son of destruction. See, coming to kill, steal, and destroy. That perdition means destruction. See, this is what it's talking about. But a thinking Christian to run their mouth, man, talking about the gospel of Jesus. Shut up. It's about Jacob and Esau, man. The so-called white man ruling the world by himself. He got United Nations. He got 4 of the freaking veto power in the United Nations. So it ain't no freaking United Nation. It's the United Nations of the Edomite nations. See? They got the European nation. They got the United Nation of the Edomites. They got the NATO coalition of the Edomite. They got Russia leading his own coalition. He's an Edomite. See, they got the whole world in their hand, man. And this is what Revelations 12 was all about. Starting with verse 3, it says, and there appeared another one in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon. See, it was never no devil in the Bible, man. These Negroes keep pushing that crap too. It was never a devil in the Bible. It was always describing the so-called white man. See, and even in Job, man, Job was in the land of the Edomites. How can you not connect the dots? If he in the land of the Edomites, anything about a devil is on his behind. If Revelation talking about he the devil, Yahushua was in the land of the Edomites. Yahushua was under the Herodian dynasty. That was a bunch of Edomites. That Satan means adversary. Devil means a deceiver. Why? Who created this fallen angel devil crap, man? This Greek mythology. It was never there. The Bible was always describing a nation of people who was the wicked, Satan, and the devil. Because this is what this is talking about, the great red dragon. He was the one that was finna kill all them Israelite babies in Jerusalem. Herod the Edomite. See? And then he eventually killed Yahushua. This is who the devil was talking about. Was not talking about no angel. Just because they put angels in here, the Edomites changed the Bible. See? He not gonna put armies, which he should have put in here. He gonna put angels. It says Michael and his armies fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought in his armies. This is what it was talking about. Not no freaking angel. They put angels in there so you can think that some angels fell out the darn sky. And then they went to Genesis and started telling lies about some angels having relations with these darn women, man, which is a lie. When once the angel had put, what the angel gonna do? He gonna make himself a fleshly body. He gonna make himself a sperm cell and put it in a human. Come on, man. Anyways, it says the great dragon was cast out, the so-called white man. That old serpent called the devil, the deceiver, and the adversary, Satan. In the Hebrew, is the word adversary in Hebrew is Satan. That's how you say adversary in Hebrew. Satan, Satan. Not talking about no freaking angel, man. Which deceived the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his armies was cast out with him. That's what the scripture is supposed to say. It don't supposed to say no angel. See, but a Negro will trust their slave master to the end of the world. See, and that's why he gonna make them take that microchip, that sea hip, that grain of rice, that karagma, that yoke. See, that block, that put that chain on you like a block, and you can't go nowhere and do nothing without his permission. Because they want to sit up there and follow the darn real devil and Satan. Say which deceived the whole world. See, he deceiving the whole world. Got them thinking it's some freaking floating around rebels around here, man. That the Lord ain't in the control of everything. You got the Lord, and then you got this entity of beings that's just going buck wild. See, and tearing up stuff, harassing people, and doing all kind of stuff that they're not supposed to be doing. That's a lie, man. The Lord is in control of all world, spiritual world and this world. He controls Esau every move. Esau can't go kill anybody he want to. If that was the case, he would have been knocked some of these Israelites off. You ain't seen him knock an Israelite off, man. So these people just ridiculous. The so-called white man is the devil and Satan. It's not nobody else that the Bible was talking about. According to the Bible, this is who Satan is. It was always the Edomites, and these people learned that devil fallen angel crap from the so-called white man, and they want to keep running with it. He's the physical counterpart of it. No, he's not no physical. The Bible was always talking about him. What is he talking about? He's the physical counterpart of the devil. He is. It was only him. It was never no spiritual devil, man. These people made up a spiritual devil. It was never a spiritual devil in the Bible. They made that crap up to hide their identity of being the wicked and the devil on the earth, the murderer, the thief, the killer. See, the liar. When you go into, even when they talk about, they call the Israelites the devil, the devil. No, they didn't call them Israelites no devil, man. They had them, Ukrainians had them, brought them into the freaking country and said that they can be some Israelites. They got to follow the law of the Israelites. The Sadducees was kissing up to them. See, and probably bringing them into the darn temple, man. Ain't no telling what them people was doing. Herod had them became the king, man. Herod became the king, who was a certified Edomite, but he the king of Judea, the king of Judah, and he a hardcore Edomite. So how you gonna say they was calling the Israelites the devil, the father of the lie? Say, you crazy, man. It was not Israelite. Get out of the narrative of the so-called white man. Get out of the lies of the devil, man. And that's why his people, let's get this verse. His people's exposing his behind. Psalms 64 and 7. It says, but God shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. See, they gonna get the cussing their own peoples out. All that see them shall flee away. See, they gonna stop making deals with the devil, man. And people gonna start to fight his behind. But they gonna be running because they know he the devil. They gonna try to get the heck out of Dodge as soon as they see his behind. But their own people's exposing them. Own people is cursing their folks out. Yeah, man, we was just going around killing people. We do whatever we want. They call us the devil now. I see why they call us the devil. Yeah. You rape, robbing, and murdering people all over the world. You're stealing their stuff. And it's a clear situation. It's another one in Job. It says, verse 27, the heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him. See, and that earth can goes into the truth, man. The truth is going to rise up and pretty much expose his behind. It's going to rise up and expose all the lies that these people coming with. Yeah, that was the main verses, because for some reason, let me get that second Esdras, man, because it kills it. He killed it. First, second Esdras 6 to let you know who this eagle is. It's gonna tell you who the eagle is. In 6, it says, for Esau is the end of the world, meaning he has the world in his power. Okay? So when you jump over to 11, now you know who it's talking about. It says, moreover, I behold, and lo, the eagle flew with her feathers. That's why you got the American bald eagle. And ranked upon the earth and over them that dwell therein. Okay? So 40, it says, and the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were passed. So the fourth kingdom on the earth is the Edomites. See? Clearly, the Edomites. Them 10 horns in Revelation is the Edomites. Esau is the end of the world. It's not hard to see. From chapter 6 to 11, there ain't a lot of chapters. That's 5 chapters. And then it goes right into who's doing the ruling on the earth. It says, the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were passed and had power over the world with great fearfulness. See, Esau is the end of the world, and he got power over the world. And over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. See, the Edomites is the border of wickedness. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. He on the earth telling a bunch of lies, deceiving everybody. This is who it's talking about. Not no freaking, the angels fell out the sky and they had a war with God and got kicked out of heaven. You are kicked out of heaven lie. that was talking about these Edomites and their armies. And the Edomites put that crap in the Bible, and a fool will sit there and listen to it. When God done gave a punishment for anybody that tamper with the Bible, letting you know you can tamper with it, because it's a punishment for anybody that tamper with it. He wouldn't have put no punishment if nobody can't tamper with it. Why put a punishment to him? See, he tampered with it, and he the one gonna freaking pay for it. Okay, so then 12, let you know the Daniel situation. It says, the eagle who you saw come up from the sea is the kingdom which was seen in the vision of your brother Daniel. See, and they know once you get that part, you see that, oh, the Edomites is the fourth kingdom. That means America is the rant by the Edomites. That means the white man is the Edomites. You see, this is why they want to take the second Ezra and the Apocrypha out of the Bible, man, because it identify who is these Edomites and who is the devil. It exposed that devil crap. Ain't no devil, man. Ain't no spiritual wicked one and all this crap. Ain't no angels disobeying and bucking up to the Lord and his people. That's a lie. So it's the angel encamping around his people. How you got an angel encamping, and then you got these spiritual demons and other angels messing around with the people while the good angel is watching over them, but you got the bad angel harassing them the whole time. That's the dumbest crap in the world, man. But I'm not even gonna get into these people religion and stuff, because they follow their little leaders and follow them to the graveyard, man. But we know what the truth is in this Bible. Talking about Esau, Edom, he is the devil and Satan. Get that fallen angel crap out of your head. It was never in the Bible. The Edomites came up with that lie. That fourth kingdom, they came up with that lie. And the Lord says, let me go here. The Lord says he's speaking great words against him. See, that's a great lie. Why we get angry and passionate, because it's a great lie that he's talking against the Lord. Look at verse 25. It says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High. This great word, you telling a freaking lie. Talking about God ain't in total control. See, God ain't in total control of the earth. He don't wound. He ain't doing the wounding. It's some freaking, the devil is busy. The devil is busy. Say, no, ain't no devil is busy, man. The Lord is busy on your behind. Cause you ain't no perfect joker either. It says, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. See, these people that telling these lies, these great lies, is going to wear your behind out. Because you're going to be in a state of confusion, worried about a freaking spiritual world harassing your behind. These people is something else, boy. Think to change times and laws. And that times and laws going to religion. See, pushing that Christianity, Muslim crap on people. Wood and stone. Other gods. That's what they pushing. But yeah, Esau came with receipts with that thing, boy. He said, America, I see why they call them the freaking great Satan. Because they is doing all the killing, stealing, and destroying. But I'm going to leave it there. Give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Yikakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai being the name of his only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Peace to the elect worldwide, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, descendants of slaves scattered around the globe on slave ships and through many captivities. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom. Turn it.